Introducing the new Galaxy Tab S, where life's full of colour, stories bursting with excitement, exploring, amazing, and movies.
Fucking hell, just ran round, man. Fag in his mouth ready.
I've got a light. I'm fucking long.
It's a nice looking fish.
Got some fight in it.
Yeah, Jesus.
I just stung this one out there.
Yeah, I know, I saw you just cast that. Cool, look at it, it's a perler. Get in the net, got him. Right, quick explanation. This is carping. This is the measures that I go through to try and get bites. Basically, since the last time I was here, as with a lot of lakes in time, lots and lots of weed have come up. I don't know if you can see, because you can actually see it here because I've got the polos on. You can see in these big beds of weed, and I'm having a right nightmare. I've only had one little fish. I've come here for a week. I want to catch something. Struggling like hell. Lost a couple because of the weed. So I've got my special weed extractor. This was custom made by my uncle. Got my rope on, I'm going to go out on the boat and I'm going to get the marker right out and I'm going to rake up the swim, hopefully make a good disturbance and get a load of that weed out, make a nice clear spot for the week. Look, might sound a bit extreme, but this is what you've got to do if you want one of them big ones on the bank. Let's hope it works. So as I was showing you, this is a couple of hours. This is all the weed, look at that. That we picked up, scraped off. The spots are all nice and clean now. Well, still a lot more weed out there, but we did our best. Get in that net. Lift it up, Gal. Higher. So what do you have it on?
Just a pineapple pop-up on its own.
Nice. Right guys, I've got a very special fish here for you. It's from my favourite lake road deer. It's the first time it's ever been caught. It's a 41.4, beautiful, pristine common carp. Lovely dark colours on his back, golden tail, and I'm just going to hoist him up for you so you can have a look. Right. She's heavy. There she is. Ooh. What a beast. 41 pounds. Nailed on a sticky baits krill boilie over a load of boilie and halibut pellet. Get in! It's an absolute perler. I know it's uncaught because if you come and have a look here, if the cameraman comes, yeah, have a look at this. Look at the size of that. See, when they have that, it's an uncaught. It's that sort of that layer of the skin. Have a look at the barbs. There's loads of there's uncaught fish in here. It's quite a tricky lake. Look at the pecs. Dark. It's golden, dark across the back. It's just the perfect carp. Right, she's got a few scratches on the side. The water's down very low, and the fish have been very active. Because in France it's been hot and it hasn't rained for a while, and it's been raining a little bit since we've been here, so they've been boshing out all over the place. So there's a few marks on its side, so I'm just going to apply some of the carp care kit. First off, this one's some of the body. Overall, these fish are in beautiful condition. She's behaving. for once. A woman that behaves. Heard it here first. This is where I snared it, perfectly in the bottom lip. Snared on a it's actually snared on a KD. It used to be my favourite rig quite a few years ago, but I nailed it in a solid PVA bag. So when I use a solid PVA bag with a little link, I always use a KD. Right, beast.
Was it 41, did you say?
Yeah, 41.4.
That's like what you had last time.
Yeah, that was 42, wasn't it? Yeah, look, come have a look at this, look. Completely perfect. Never been caught.
Yeah, it's fatter than toad, isn't it?
Yeah,
Not as long though.
not quite, no.
Chill, baby.
40 exactly.
41.
41.4.
Yeah.
You go my swim if you want, Armin. There's plenty going on in there, but I just can't get down there quick enough.
Come over there now. Landing nets are over there. 3 rods.
I've named it now. Look at the marks on its head there. Look, 2 scars. The scarfish. The scarfish. Right.
we've already got the scarfish,
Not in here.
so it's a different.
The scarfish. It's not.
Scarface, not Scarfish.
All right, Scarface then.
Or 2 scars.
2 scars.
2 scars.
There we go. 2 scars. There she is.
I can't believe we lost that lump last night.
Gonna release her now.
Not a touch.
What a beauty. This is why we come to France. That's why some of us come to France. I'll die my love. Oh.
Yeah, so look, that's what we call a scale.
Right guys, I'm just going to talk you through the rig and the bag which I caught the 41 on last night. It's on a solid PVA bag. It's not a method I use a lot, but I've done very well in it in the past, and you know, it's always when I'm struggling to get a bite, it's a method that I will always use. So I start off with the rig and hook bait. It's a KD rig. This is Solar Contour. It's a 30-pound braid. It's very, very heavy, but it's very, very strong because of all the weed out there. I wanted that. It's a size 4 called a curve shank, and it's just like half of a sticky baits krill boilie, the white one. So first part of what I do, because I'm using a drop-off inline system, is I get the rig and I pop it right down to the bottom of the bag and I hook it through like so. I then get, this is a hybrid, and I crumble it up. Got a mixture of hybrid and cell in here. Pop that in there. And then you can go in with your first layer of pellets. This is a mixed size halibut pellet. Real nice and oily marine halibut pellet. We all know how much carp love those. Right. When you can start compressing it down. Bit more pellet. These things are so handy. The PVA bag is a Gardner PVA bag I'm using, but this is a quarter thing, and now I'm just going to break. I'm using a half board. I'm just going to pop a little half there, a couple of halves, some more pellet. keep patting it down because there's a hole there. And what you can also do, this helps, is just prick a couple of holes on the bottom, and that will just help compress it down and get all the air out. Give it a little knock. Already crumb on this there. Now, this is a big old PVA bag, this one, so I've got quite a lot of bait in it because I'm only chucking it out about 40 yards. Nice little clear spot amongst the weed. Well, clearish spot anyway. It's so weedy in this lake now, it's unbelievable. It's pretty much weedy in every swim. So now's the time. This is your rubber. It's going to go on top of the lead. Where is it? Where is he? Here he is. Goes on top. Oh, I've made my own little drop-off system. Now you can just pat this down even with the lead. Final bit of pellet. With the top bit of pellet, I like to use the littler size ones because it just rounds it off a little bit. So a few more of those. Twist, and again just patting it, getting all that air out, and now get the final bit and go and twist. PVA tape. Two, 3, 4. That will keep it nice and tight. Tie it off. Now, next stage is getting rid of this excess PVA. Some people say, oh, this bit congels, the water's so hot here, but it doesn't. You chop all this excess off. And you're not left with any. I haven't been bringing back any PVA whatsoever. And I've even been dipping it in hemp oil, just make it the whole bag in hemp oil to nice and neat. Now, see that? The hook is just there, safe. Just put it in like that, and I know the tip is safe, not away from the hook. The hook bait is in the perfect position. Now, what I do here, nick, fold over and hold. This rounds it off. And stick. Someone just got a bite. Last touch. So I just put a few holes in it just to help she sink. That's just a, even though I said enough, just a confidence thing. And that is a solid PVA bag. Have a look. That is as solid as a brick. Really compact because it's got loads of different sizes of pellets, so it's really compact. And what I actually do is, because I'm not going to put this out till a bit later, so I'm not going to do it now, is I get a couple of the goos and put it in, squeeze it and pump it with goo. I often inject with a needle and a syringed hemp oil in there as well, which is a really good edge I've done in the past. But yeah, there we go. There's a solid PVA bag. Hope you catch.